Hi, I'm Katrina and I'm the social lead at the London Standard, and I'm here with Sam from Sam's Social Media Club. Sam, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, please?
Hi, Katrina. Yeah, my name's Sam, and I'm the founder of Sam Social Media Club. I've been doing this now for about 6 years, and it's a social media jobs board where I help people in the social media marketing world try and land their next job or first job.
Your page has an incredible amount of followers and you're constantly posting these opportunities in the space of social media. I'm curious to know, why did you start Sam's Social Media Club?
I was in a band, which I'm sure we'll touch on, for 8 years, and I loved doing the social media for the band. I did an apprenticeship in social media marketing, and then the band went full time. I left it for a little bit, but I still loved doing the social media. When the band ended, I was like, right, I want to work in social media. Going online, there was just didn't seem to be like a hub or anything where people could go to find these roles that I was looking for. So I was like, right, sod it. I'm going to find these opportunities, set up a Facebook group, post them all on Facebook on this group that I'd made. And the group just got bigger and bigger. Now it's time to make a website. Now it's time to make an Instagram. Yeah, 6 years later, it's turned into like a 450,000 something community.
That's incredible. You said you were in a band before. I'm curious to rewind and learn a little bit about your backstory. Did you study anything social media related at school, or did you go to university?
I didn't get good enough grades to go to university, so I messed about a lot. I think that's what it is. Maybe not my lack of intelligence. I just tell everybody I messed about. I did music at school. I loved it, and I didn't really have an idea of social media at all. I wasn't really bothered about it. And then obviously when we were in the band, social media became quite a big thing. Realized that, you can build a community and that's how you sell your gig tickets and sell your vinyls or whatever it may be. I love the fact that you could just keep growing this and have fans and you could speak to them directly. And yeah, I really like the community feel of social media. And that's what I've tried to do in Sam's Social Media Club, even though it's quite big now. Try and speak to as many people as I can, advice, all that kind of thing. Obviously, it's time's limited, but yeah.
Yeah, and that's how we connected, through messaging on Instagram. So, case in point. What's been your greatest achievement since starting the page and the club?
Whenever somebody messages me and it's like, I've got the job, or I found this job through your website, or you can't believe that you've helped somebody in like, what could be an amazing opportunity for them or their dream job or whatever it may be. So that's always a really nice feeling. In terms of like personal goals, every time you sort of hit a milestone, whether it be like 100K followers or anything like that, you, I always try and sit back and just think, that's taken so much work to get there. And I try and take stock and I try and do a little celebratory post. I just can't believe the growth of it, really. I'm super chuffed. Yeah.
I'd love to know, how do you find all the different jobs? What's your process?
I just try and find as many job boards as humanly possible and just rigorously look through them. Like every I look at jobs every day, including the weekend. I'll find like a couple of hours and start to like, my tabs on my computer is like, insane. I suppose I'm like obsessed by it, really. And I think because there's so many jobs, but because I focus always on salary transparency, it's like a little game I play with myself like every day. And yeah, that's just how I don't know. I'm a bit obsessive with it.
And how many followers are we at again?
I
Remind me.
think it's 305,000 on Instagram. I say I think, I know, of course I do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So tell us about the future. What are you working on, and how can people stay more connected and learn more?
I've just launched something called the SSMC Dream Job Finder. What I'm trying to do with that is they send over their CVs. We get it looked at by somebody that I work with called Emily Moffat, who's great. Try and learn a bit more about them, find them between sort of 5 to 10 roles per week, speak to hiring managers, find out what they want from the application. I'm going to help these people try and land a job, basically. So again, it's kind of that sort of community thing. I wish I could do it with more people, but obviously it's the time that it takes. But I'm really excited about that, and fingers crossed it can work, and I can actually really help people get a job, literally.
Amazing. And you have a newsletter as well, is that right?
Yes, I do, on Substack called Sam's Social Media Club. And on there, I post hundreds of remote and work from anywhere opportunities every single Friday. That's grown to like, I think like 25,000. I only set it up last year. The cry out for remote jobs is so huge. I feel like that's a really good sort of asset for someone to have, for that to come into their email every Friday. They're all vetted. They're all got the salary attached. So yeah, if you fancy looking at the Substack or joining, it's free. Go wild.
And you also have workshops as well.
I do. And in fact, you're going to be doing some. I referred to Emily Moffat. She's been doing some on CVs, what to look out for. We've got some more planned this year. I know that yourself are going to do some workshops. I mean, I don't know if you want to touch on that yourself, the titles and a little bit more about them.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, as someone that works at a newspaper and has worked in magazines as well, I'm going to be focusing on helping people to understand how to land their first jobs in journalism, how to use their social media pages to their advantage to represent themselves, not just in journalism, but also just as a brand and to get work, and then also how to pitch and how to land pitches. So, kind of touching on the power of social media in journalism and sharing whatever wisdom I've gained through the years by using it. And it really is an amazing tool. So, you can land your dream job through social media. And I think you will definitely agree with that as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a good sell. So if anybody's watching this, get in touch and we'll get you signed up to the workshop. We need to plan that, don't we, really? But yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Cool. I think that was good, Ray.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah.